Welcome to the line and paragraph spacing portion of this video for the MLA tutorial. And when we look at the idea of line spacing, in MLA formatting, it's pretty easy because everything in MLA must be double spaced. So let's see how we could double space our essay using the ribbon. If you are on the Home tab, which is right here, you want to go to the paragraph portion of the ribbon, which is right in the center. So it's this whole square area here. And there's two ways we could change it. We could either use the paragraph buttons right in the ribbon, which is where my mouse is hovering over right now, or you could use the paragraph dialog box, which is located right in the lower right hand corner. So let's first use the paragraph button. When we click on there, and you see the two arrows, the first portion we see here from 1.0 to line spacing options, this is for your line spacing. And it gives you the most common choices, which is really the ones you're always going to use. So you have 1 for single space, 2 for double space, 3 for triple space. Because it's double spaced, you just want to click on 2.0. Click there, that part's done. You don't have to go back. Everything in this essay will now be double spaced. Now, in addition, we have something called the paragraph spacing. And we see this at the bottom two selections over here. Now, with the default portions of Microsoft Word is really set to business writing. And in business writing, the format that's most often used is that you skip a line between each paragraph so that each paragraph stands alone. When you skip a line between paragraphs, there's really no need to indent that paragraph. However, when we're doing MLA formatting, you will not be skipping lines between paragraphs, so you must indent every new paragraph. So that means you don't want any spaces between the paragraph. And if we see in the first one it says add space before paragraph, that part, that space before a paragraph, has been removed, which is why it says add a space. The bottom part, which says remove space after paragraph, we want to click on there because you don't want any spaces between them. So you really want both of these to say add space, add space. That means no space has been selected. So we click on the bottom one, which says remove space after paragraph, and that space has been removed. So now we're good to go. Now, if you prefer to use the dialog box for the paragraph, we could do that as well. If we click on the lower right-hand portion, that little box there, your paragraph dialog box opens up. And if we go down halfway down that dialog box, we see what's called spacing. And here we could see what your selection is for line spacing, and we have a preview of what that would look like in an essay format. So right now it's on double space. We open that up, we could change our selection. So if we did it to single space, we see that preview suddenly just closes up and we see it's a single space line. We don't want that, we want double. And then your paragraph spacing portion is right in this checkbox here, right below. So it says don't add space between paragraphs. We click there. And now we could either click OK, that will set everything up for us, or we could set this as default. Similar to what we did with the fonts, if we set it as a default, you could either choose to do it for this particular document or for all documents that you create in Microsoft Word. If we set that as a default, then everything we've chosen here will be the new default items under the paragraph portion. So we click OK if we want that, and that's it. Your spacing is complete.